Hello, welcome to my Merlot page. I'm Mary Ellen Johansson Evans, and I would like to spend a few minutes providing an introduction to the material on this page. You'll hear an overview of what is displayed. We'll also review the progression of information and the topics that have the seeds for the development of related topics. The page resembles a scaffolding that is comprised of topics. All of them together form a concept of what constitutes an adult learner, and what are their characteristics and how best are they taught. If we review the amount of educational theory content available, it is overwhelming. There is a large data set of theories on both children and adult learning. However, this page specifically addresses the adult, and it addresses the adult with respect to modern education as perceived during the 20th century and beyond. The early concept of adult education centered on the term continuing education. This usually referred to a remedial class adults took in order to achieve a high school diploma, or a class focused on hobbies or skills. This trend has certainly grown to include adults re-entering or entering higher education to achieve upper-level degrees. It is continuing education, but not in the same definition as it had been. There is a growing focus on lifelong learning. We have more leisure time, and that frees us up to spend it, you guessed it, learning. A new skill, a new certification, learn a new language. The reasons for adults returning to school are numerous, but the trend is there and growing. The digital world is driving adaptation. Regardless of your age, the need to know how to work our digital products is strong and drives us to local colleges for Microsoft 101 or beginning SQL or business-related classes. Also, added to the trend are the neuroscience and cognition studies that clearly indicate if you don't use your mind, it may very well become dull. Among all the theories, I singled out three: Knowles, Gagne, and Gardner. Knowles is known for his focus on andragogy, the teaching of adults. Gagne is known for his theory of conditioning and 9 events of instructions. Howard Gardner is known for his theory of multiple intelligences. This Merlot page is not intended to detail these theories, but will provide a brief summary of them. Our focus will be on adult learning, some basic concepts of that population, and how Gardner's multiple intelligences integrate with adult learning. Taking this theory a bit farther, we will examine the mathematical logical intelligence, and you may explore links I have inserted to expand your understanding on this modality. Neuroscience is telling us that to stay mentally agile, we must work our minds like a muscle. We can benefit from exposing ourselves to learning via the multiple modalities of the multiple intelligence, or MI, model. You are looking at a great graphic that represents the characteristics of adult learners. Adult instruction is enabling, facilitating, and collaborating. It is not expected to be, nor will it be considered, interesting if it is only one way. Where are the adult learners in the generational scheme? The generations listed here are all still in the workforce in varying numbers. All are using digital technology, and most are attempting to remain at least at the curve, if not behind the curve, of learning. Businesses are seeking both young and older workers to join the workforce as long as they are digitally savvy. Schools are also including all generations in their reach for more students. There's an explicit use of Gardner's MI model in presenting content, especially online. Universities are promoting online courses and competition is fierce. Marketing is directed at all generations, and baby boomers are not only remaining employed past retirement, they are returning to school. There's a focus on mathematical logical intelligence. New neural pathways can be created regardless of age. The focus is to include various modalities in presenting content at all levels. We're going to talk about 2015 trends worth watching for continuing education leaders. And again, enriching retirement with educational courses is the name of the game. Focus again on mathematical and logical intelligence, and again attaining and building those neural pathways for older students. The focus expands on engaging all the intelligences. Yeah, but at the bottom of the page, on the Merlot page, is a section on Howard Gardner's book, 5 Minds for the Future. It is a great book. There's a video clip at the bottom of the page where he talks about the 5 minds. Please watch it. I hope you find the page interesting and informative, and thanks for listening.